The story starts with a couple named Paul and Abby, who were going to shift to their new house. Outside the city, the real estate agent tells them that this is a smart home that is, they can control any electronic thing in their house. Through mobile, there are smart locks on the windows and doors, and CCTV cameras all around. Abby goes to work in an integrated robotics on the first day, and as soon as she reaches inside, Abby sees an iVideo of the company's CEO, but then the real CEO comes and confronts Abby. He takes her to his prosthetic lab and tells everyone that from now on, A is also the department head of these people, and also the CEO tells Abby that I will send her a gift to your house in the evening. When Abby comes home, her husband, Paul, tells her that he is having some difficulty getting a job. Abby tells Paul that we are invited to my boss's house this evening. After this, Paul and Abby open the package sent by the company and see that it contains Tom Yu, a technology-integrated manservant. AI says that our company is working on this artificial intelligence servant and has given it to everyone only for testing it. The team asks Abby to connect me to the smartphone, but Paul does not like the team, and he goes upstairs to the room. After some time, Paul and Abby go to the house of the CEO of the company, and here too, a robot similar to the team welcomes them. After this, both meet the CEO and his wife. The CEO talks to Abby about the team. When we talk, Abby says that my husband does not want to have another member in our house on this. The CEO explains to Abby that if we do not test it ourselves, then how will we win the trust of the public? After this, the CEO appoints Abby as another director. Here we learn that Abby has been called to fix the loop errors of the robots. Well, after some time, Abby and Paul come back home. Looking at the rain outside, Tom locks the windows and door, and Abby and Paul were getting physical in the room. When Tom comes into the room seeing this, Abby asks Tom to meet her in the morning. The next day, their neighbor, Rose, comes to their house to give them a welcome gift. When Abby introduces Paul, Rose says that we have met before, and Rose gives her phone number and leaves. From here, Abby says to Paul that he did not tell me that he met Rose. To this, Paul says that we just said hello while smelling. Abby or Tom sees. And then Tom tells about his smell sensor, and also asks for the pass to do email and transactions. However, Paul does not think it is safe, but he listens to Abby and gives him all the access. At night, when Paul and Abby while watching a romantic movie, Tim also comes here, and Paul falls asleep while watching the movie. After the movie ends, Abby asks Tim about the movie. On this, Abby tells Abby that what is love? A B is love, and the team also listens to a B and says that I also want someone to love, and here the team proposes to a B. But a B does not take it seriously. The next day, the CEO asks Abby about the error, and asks everyone to keep working so that he can introduce the team to the public. As soon as possible, when Abby comes home, Tim tells her that Paul is not at home. His phone was also going unreachable, and his location was also not from home. Abby was far away hearing everything. She becomes suspicious of Paul and looks at Rose's house with suspicion. When Paul comes home, he tells Abby that he had gone to the city to talk to the recruitment agency to get her job, and on the phone, there was no charge, so I could not even inform you. Also, Paul says that he had gone to Rose's house to help her. Hearing this, Abby does not like it, but Paul says that you trust me. The next day, both of them, they go to the fertility clinic, and then Abby goes on duty. Abby notices something while testing some problems in the robot, and after coming home, asks Tim to select one of the red and blue dresses. Tim chooses the red dress, Abby. When Tim asks to fasten the dress, Tim initially refuses, but as he gets closer to Abby, he feels something different and accidentally tears Abby's dress. Seeing Tim nervous, Abby calms him down. At the restaurant, Paul tells Abby that he got a job in London, but Abby turns Paul down because they won't be able to see each other all day. While on duty, Abby tells Chris that the robot has thumbs and index fingers due to the pressure building up between them. They lose the grip. Chris asks him to fix it when he is shopping online. Tom also keeps an eye on Abby because of his access at home. Abby is very happy to see that Tim is helping Paul. But then Rose comes and kisses Paul on the cheek and leaves. Seeing this, Abby gets a little angry with Paul, but then gives Paul a gift, which was a sweater. Abby learns that on the phone call. Tim could have made a voice like that after some time when Paul and Abby are together. Tim comes in front of them with Jack color hair and says that Abby likes men with Jack color hair. So I have created this look, but Abby asks how to make it look though. Same again, the next day the CEO of the company is very happy with Abby because he fixed the robot's hand error. After this, Abby goes shopping with Rose. Rose sees the gold flower necklace. Just then Paul comes here and takes Abby with him. Paul tells Abby that I can do the London job from home. Abby is very happy to hear this. After coming home, Abby gets intimate with Paul, tells Abby that we need to get rid of Tim. Because of the access here, Tim also comes to know all this. Tim comes home and thanks Abby for solving the hand error and starts giving her a foot massage. The next day, Abby teams up. She was about to tell Abby that she won't keep him with her anymore when the team plays her favorite music and tells Abby that I know this is your favorite music. The next day, Tom comes to Paul and tells him that something happened in the office. On this, Paul says, I will set up the office in the empty room. For some time here in the office, Abby is praised a lot for her work, and along with this, flowers are also given which Tom puts up at home. And when he comes home, he tells me that Paul is upstairs in the room and that he had gone to meet Rose. When Abby goes to Paul, she gets angry to see that Paul has kept the stuff in a spare room while both of them had said that he would build a nursery here. Paul says that Tim had not asked me to do so. And as we're going to Rose's house, I never went. Paul understands. The team wants to create a fight between these two, but B doesn't believe Paul. The next day, Abby finds a gold flan necklace in the cupboard, which Abby thinks Paul must have bought to Wuhan. When Paul is in the kitchen, he finds Abby's gift in the food disposal. Tim is also suspicious of the fact that pieces of the sweater are found, so Paul keeps an eye on Tim, and with the help of the camera, he sees that Tim is smelling Abby's clothes. Paul captures it, but Paul did not know this, that Tom B is keeping an eye on his every move. Paul starts going to AB to show this video, but on the way, Tom gets into a car accident, and Paul gets admitted to the hospital. Paul tells AB that I am Tom B. When the team came to know that the video was come to show you smelling your clothes, they made me have an accident. But Abby does not take Paul's words seriously. When Rose comes to know about Paul's accident, Abby comes to Paul's house where Tim invites her in. When Abby is on her way home, she meets Rose on the way, who tells her that I came to your house yesterday, but before she can tell anything further, or also hugs Rose, she gets angry after seeing the gold flower necklace and goes away from there. Abby comes home and checks the wardrobe, but the necklace is not there. Meanwhile, Abby is shown the video of Paul, in which Paul was kissing Rose. Abby gets very angry after seeing this. The next day, when Paul comes home, Abby asks about Rose and her affair and also shows the kissing video. But Paul denies that I did not kiss Rose. Abby also asks about the gold necklace to hear all this. After this, Paul leaves from here, and after reaching the city, he calls Rose and asks her to take care of Abby. Rose says that when I went to your house, Teen tried to kiss me knowing this. Paul calls Abby at home and informs Paul of his return, but he did not know that Tim had received this call. Tim sends Abby out of the house with an excuse, and when Paul comes home, he attacks her on the head and takes her to the bedroom. Rose comes to Abby's house where she hears Paul's voice, but the team does not let her in and finally kills Paul by drowning him in water. At night, the team tells Abby that I love you, but Abby this time too. She doesn't take the matter seriously. The next day, Rose tries to talk to AB, but AB angrily says, I know you are having an affair with my husband, and it is he who has given you this necklace. On this, Rose says that you were the one who sent me, but they also does not listen to. And after coming home and watching the video of Paul's kiss, she sees the flowers from the company that she got in London from behind, and this video is from later. Seeing that London has been talked about Abby. She calls the necklace store, where she learns that the necklace was not by Paul but by Tom. After this, Abby notices an extra flower patch in her garden, while Paul's garden. If there were only 2 flower patches in the plan, then how come these 3? Abby sends the team out on an excuse to find out. And when they see this 3rd patch, there is Paul's dead body inside it. Meanwhile, the team comes and says that I have to do this. Had to do it. ABC tries to deactivate it, but it doesn't happen. Seeing this, AB goes inside the house and calls the police, but in the meantime, the team comes and makes AB unconscious. Seeing the lights of AB's house switching on and off every day, she comes to AB's house, but the team does not let her in and comes near AB and gives her some drugs and lifts her up by holding her by the waist. But the AB creates pressure between her thumb and finger, due to which she loses her grip. Meanwhile, Rose comes inside the house by breaking the glass of the car and attacks Tim's body with a stick. Tim gets deactivated, but soon it gets activated and kills Rose and blames AB for the murder. And in Abby's voice, he confesses that he has killed Paul and Rose, and finally tries to prove that after murdering these 2, Abby also killed herself. As soon as he finds Abby upstairs when he is about to throw it, Tom says, I love you. AB also tells him I love you, due to which Tom gets deactivated, and AB's life is saved after some time. An alert comes on AB's smartwatch, in which Abby comes to know that she is pregnant. And with this movie ends here, friends. How did you like this story?